Holy shit, there's bikes everywhere. Whoa. Too many bikes. There's the little rebels, and here's me. I know I never do videos like this, but I'm trying to get used to doing the whole vlog, a little bit more intimate. Intimacy. Today I'm going to be talking about some of these accidents that I got into. Well, the family got into. Pretty much everybody I know got into. Starting with the little rebels over here. If you notice this little bump, got that there. It's missing a mirror, as you can see on the other side. Kind of got really fucked up, so I'm gonna have to do something about that. Also missing the battery cover. I don't know why. It's kind of random. And some few scratches. It actually did pretty well in this accident. This is when my uncle was riding it, and he ended up getting sideswiped by a car, and when he went down, he even broke his ribs and everything. He got really fucked up for it. And it's messed up because it was a total hit and run. She just hit him and ran off, didn't give a shit, which is really fucked up. My accident I got with my my sport bike, the Triumph Daytona. I ended up really wrecking the thing. I was on the highway on 826. These two cars in front of me that was driving side by side, and just to let you know, it was 1 o'clock in the morning, and these are the only two motherfuckers out there. Okay, it was a taxi and this lady. So she goes ahead, I'm on the left lane, she's on the left lane, and then there's the taxi in the middle lane. I'm on the left lane, we're all going about 80, and this lady decides to turn into the taxi without even signaling or even thinking about what she wanted to do. So the first reaction was, what the fuck? Because she smashed into the taxi, ended up doing like a pit maneuver to him. He went right into the wall, and then she just stood there for a second. So I avoided all this shit by jumping as far right as I could. But it ended up being too late because when I was all the way on the right lane, she decided to jump all the lanes to exit. Maybe she just didn't even want to have to deal with the accident. And I don't know, I just didn't see her coming, and I rear-ended her. I flew off the bike. I don't know how the hell it happened. I just flew really high, and I landed in the middle of the street just rolling for what felt like probably 10 to 15 seconds. And when I got up, thank God there was no traffic because I was on the highway, and my bike was like flew, like it just kept like sliding down for a while, and that lady was gone. So it ended up even being a big shit because I was told by the police there on the highway that I would be all right, that I should get it covered with this lady because I didn't have insurance, which is my fuck up. But when she ran and fled the scene, they never found her. The police didn't do shit to actually get her or arrest her or anything because the bike was trashed. Too bad I didn't take any pictures of it. At the moment, I was just kind of like, just adrenaline and shit, and I didn't even think about anything. Another recent accident was with my other uncle on his Harley. You may remember one of the videos that I rode with him. I think I rode a few of them with him. Anyway, he ended up getting into a serious accident, like really serious. He was in the hospital for about a week, and he rear-ended a car and flew through the rear windshield, and it was really bad. He ended up getting his face like really torn up and broke his jaw. They had to do a lot of work to his face, and yeah, at least he's doing all right. He got out of the hospital, and then when I heard he was in the hospital, I was already relieved, you know, because that day I got that call from my mom. I was like, oh shit, man. I thought he was dead. But that day he wore his helmet, and I'm really glad. I'm really glad he did. Then, well, this is actually the first accident that happened. This was in a series of accidents, like from month to month, pretty much. The first accident was with my best friend, John. He was the one driving the Triumph. I'm also gonna show. I'm gonna do another video later on, just our final ride together, which was actually the day he died. He landed up getting into some serious shit on an intersection, and you know how crazy intersections are. They even say it in the motorcycle class and everywhere. They say intersections are the worst place to be ever, and it definitely was, because it took his life. I never learned my lesson. I'm still riding the Rebels, and I'm gonna keep riding the Rebels until I get another sport bike again, because I definitely want to get a 1000 or some fucking crazy shit. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's what I like. I don't really like the whole cruiser thing. They say cruisers are safer, but fuck it.